Hey guys, it's your boy Mikusoid here, and today I thought we're going to change things up a bit because I was going to go through all my Chinese watches first, but then I thought that's going to be a bit boring, so I'm going to alternate, because I've got two more cheap Chinese watches to do, but I'll alternate between a cheap watch and then a nicer watch, basically. So, this one I've had since I was little, really. I think I had it when it released back in 2014 is the Seiko SKX013. It's a really nice watch. It's a diver's watch. And interestingly, it's not a quartz watch. I know, very mad coming from Seiko. You think, oh, they're all quartz watches. But actually, no, Seiko does do a lot of automatics. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this weight in this watch, if you spin it around, you can feel the weight, and it makes a bit of a noise. But I am told that is normal for these watches. What I have found is this does not need much movement to wind it for like quite a long time. So what I just did there probably will last like 6 hours, something like that, something mad. But yeah, this is a very nice watch. It's like 38 mils, I think. So it's very tiny. I've actually left the plastic on just to protect the back, but it is starting to peel off, so maybe should remove it. But if I put this on, you can see it fits my tiny wrist, and I mean tiny wrist. Bloop. It's a nice NATO strap, although, I don't know, would it go well with... I don't think it would go well with a leather strap, considering what it is. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, it works. It's very nice. I will note that the lumen is proper lumen, and it lasts a decent amount of time, which I cannot say about the cheap Chinese watches. Like this, the lumen will last I mean, you can't really see. I'll show you guys a picture of it, but the lumen will last like an hour or two after the light goes out. I'll show you guys some pictures. I'll also pop up a picture of the other watch I've reviewed, so you can see the lumen on that, and then in future I'll just post little pictures when I go over the lumen in each video. But yeah, it's a very nice watch. If I take this off, before I take this off, actually, as you can see, it has the day and the date, and I found it's actually really good. But basically, so I think it's got another language, so when you alternate through it, it'll give you like Spanish or French as well. But once you've set it to English, it will stay in English. But the way you operate this watch is, because it's a diver's watch, you unscrew this, which is a bit difficult. So it pops out once, and I believe you can wind it by going clockwise, and then pop it out again, and then that will control your date and day. So I believe forwards is your day. So go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then if you wind this way, that will all change the day. And if you pop it out again, I think I was popped out, I was popped out all the way by accident. But if you pop it out all the way, that's where you can control the hands. And then the way you pop it, you screw it back in, as you push in, and then screw it back in, and voila, there you go. So again, this is not a quartz watch, and actually it's survived a really long time, because again, I've had this since like 2014 or something like that. It's really nice. You can get this watch for about 200 quid second hand. If you want it brand new, it will be paying closer to £400. I think that's because Seiko technically don't produce this watch anymore, I think. So it's like, well, this is going to appreciate in price, because this is like a proper collector's item. It's a very nice watch. Another thing you can do is the bezel turns, but it only turns this way, counterclockwise. So if you want to set it back, you've got to turn it all the way around, and it gets slippery, which is great. And then let's get it back in. One more click. There we go. So yeah, it's a great diver's watch. It actually has lumen, which is great for a diver's watch. I used to like wear this in like the bath and everything. Like this will not get damaged as long as you have the crown screwed in. If you do not have the crown screwed in, you will break your watch. It will flood. That is the problem with these screw watches. If you don't screw it properly, you will break it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Not much more to say about this watch. I was going to go over the quartz crisis, but this isn't really the video to do it because this isn't a quartz watch. I'll go over it when we get to our next Casio, I think, and we'll talk about the quartz crisis. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video will be a cheap Chinese watch. The Chinese watches will be easier to do, I think, in editing, which puts the load off me. I don't have to edit as much every other day, so that's nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. Guys, it's your boy Mikasoid here. So I'm just editing the video, and I completely forgot to talk about its timekeeping. So if you're interested, the movement is a 7S26 from Seiko. Yes, as you would expect for a watch of this price, it is in fact very good at timekeeping. Nothing compared to like the Chinese watches. It's very good. It's pretty much the seconds are really accurate. You'll probably lose like maybe like 4-6 seconds in a day, something like that. No, maybe not even that. It's really accurate. So yeah, you're not going to be losing minutes like in the Chinese watches, which is great. All right, thanks guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.